meditation. I know what you're probably thinking. You're imagining a monk high in the fucking mountains of China with his leg crossed and doing this kind of sounds. But meditation is really not that. And it's for everyone who wants to improve their focus, be more mindful throughout the day, be in the present moment, not feel as anxious, cure your depression. I mean, not waste that much time, all these magical benefits, and you can do it on your bed. You don't have to be like a Chinese monk to do it high in the mountains. It is really for everyone, and it's simpler than you think. So let me tell you my story. I used to be anxious, and I was wasting a lot of time, and I was very reactive. I cried a lot. I was really a crybaby. And not, now I'm not doing these things anymore. You're not as reactive if you meditate. You can control yourself. And this works with your addictions as well. I used to be addicted to porn, video games, and social media. And you know, if you scroll on TikTok, how you're mindfully just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and it's just so hard to stop. Meditation helps you to just say, "Oh shit, I've been on my phone way too much," and just throw this motherfucker away. This is meditation. Okay, so let me tell you how this shit works. So you're just gonna lay on your back, on your bed, and take some deep breaths and really focus on the breath. Focus on the air leaving and entering your body. You can focus on your belly rising and falling. You can focus on your nose, or you can focus on your chest rising and falling. Just focus on the breath. And naturally, within seconds, your mind will start to wander. You will start to think about the future. You start to think about your past, what you're gonna do next, the embarrassing moment in school. You're about to think about all of this, but then you're just gonna say, "Oh shit, I'm distracted. I'm not focusing on the breath anymore," and then you're gonna return to your breath, to the present moment, and then you're gonna still be distracted, then turn back to the present moment, and you're gonna get distracted back to the present moment. And these are just reps for your brain. This is like in the gym, you do reps for your biceps and your biceps are growing. This is the gym for your brain, and it's just that simple. It's that simple. You won't firstly just focus on your breath for that long when you first start. You're gonna think about some shit, but it's important to just recognize that you went away with your mind and bring it back to the present moment. Really be patient and don't frustrate yourself if you're thinking a lot about other stuff at first and not focusing on the breath, because this is normal. Even I can't focus on my breath for more than 3 minutes because my brain will still wander. But then more time that you meditate, the less time it would take for you to realize that you're somewhere else and bring it back to the breathing. And this perfectly translates to your day-to-day life, because many people just wander through life. They're not here. If you they eat lunch and they're not even enjoying the food. They're somewhere else with their mind. They're watching phone or something. When they're in school, they are wandering. They are not focused on the present moment, on the teacher speaking. Or in work, they're not focusing on the test. They're not being productive. They're somewhere else. You only live life to your full potential if you are focused on the present, if you're here, if you're mindful. So, how much time should you meditate? I recommend, if you're new to meditation, start with only a minute of meditation. Only a minute. And then increase the time. Like first week, you do every day a minute of meditation. Everyone can do a minute of meditation. And then the second week, you do 2 minutes. and then 3 minutes, and then 4 minutes. And in a month, you can come to 5 minutes. But the most important thing when it comes to meditation is not how much time you meditate. Like, it's not that I can meditate for an hour a day. It's more about consistency. It's more about doing it every single day, even if it's for 5 minutes a day. This shit starts to compound. And then, if you do it that way, it will be way better than someone who started meditation and he started with half an hour of meditation and did it for a week and then stopped because it was too hard. I really think consistency is the most important thing here. And me, I've been meditating for 2 years now. I meditate now for 15 to 20 minutes, but it's more important to me that I do it every single fucking day. It doesn't matter when. It can be right when you wake up, it can be in the middle of the day, it can be before you go to sleep. Some people prefer it that way, that they meditate before they go to sleep. Some people say that helps them to sleep better. I personally don't like it because I'm tired when I go to bed. I just like to journal. I do it in the middle of the day if I have some time. It really doesn't take that much time. You just lay on your bed and get a timer and focus on your breathing. It doesn't matter when you do it, it just matters that you do it. So, how should you breathe? I really like deep breathing. So, you just breathe to your belly, so your belly expands. And then you breathe to your chest because there's not much air in the chest yet. So, first the belly, then you take this air from your belly to your chest, and then exhale through the mouth. It doesn't really matter that much how you breathe. It just matters that you're there and you're focused on it. Some like to count the breaths like one, like silently in their head, but I don't really like it. I think you're then more concentrated on counting than on your breath. I mean, you can breathe to your chest, you can breathe through your nose, you can breathe through your mouth. Meditation is really flexible, and you need to find something that really suits you and works for you. But this takes time. You have to practice it for a long time and experiment with it, and then you'll find the thing that works best for you. And that's what it matters. I really know that meditation can seem a bit boring at first, but when you start to get these benefits and when you start to realize how good this is for you, you'll get it and you're never gonna stop. And one bonus tip, if you feel bored when you meditate because you're only focusing on the breath, when you're more advanced into meditation, you can change the thing that you're focused on. So you can change on your body touching your bed, or maybe on the sounds around you. You can really change these focuses when you get advanced. But I recommend that you start with the breath because this is the most basic shit. Because other things are a bit harder to focus on. So first start with the breath and then move on. And also, if you don't really like using your timer, there's a billion guided meditations online, and there's one app in particular that I use, which is called Medito. I'm not sponsored or anything, but I really like the product. It's free guided meditation. I mean, this guy just walks you through. It doesn't really distract you that much, but it keeps it a bit more fun and enjoyable. And the guy there just gives you tips as well, and it's really something. And lastly, don't expect the benefits to come right away. You have to do meditation consistently for some time before you see your first benefits. If you're consistent, you can see it within your first month or maybe 2 months. Really be patient, and it's just like the gym. If you're starting with the gym, you hit the weights. When you go home, you will see nothing. Nothing will change. The next day, you will do the same, nothing will change. But if you do this consistently, then within the next month, you'll start to see that your muscles grow. And this is the same with meditation. Just be patient with the benefits. Don't say, yeah, I tried meditation for one day, but I didn't feel more focused or blah 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 blah. Don't say that. But if you made it this far, I don't think that guy is you. So yeah. If you want to know more about self-improvement in general, check out my channel, like subscribe and like this video so you can reach more people, because I think this is really revolutionary stuff out there. And yeah, as always, have a good day and peace.